Hey, good morning. Happy Monday. It's the last day of February, and it's 14 degrees here in Lion's Head. We have a great show to start off a brand new week and also, kind of kicking off a brand new month here tomorrow. So we're going to get things started on Vail Valley Live right now.
Welcome to Vail Valley Live, everyone. I'm Trisha Swenson, coming to you live from our Eagleville studios. We just saw Ashley LaFleur out at Lion's Head bright and early this morning. You could see the sun just getting a little higher in the sky each day as we go on and we head into springtime. Last day of February, as she mentioned, we're starting off March tomorrow, and March brings a lot of fun to Vail Valley. Lots of visitors, lots of people on spring break. We basically just wrapped up the winter break for President's Week. A lot of kids out of school throughout the nation. A lot of the kids in our county going to maybe the beaches or someplace else to enjoy their vacations. So they're returning home, returning back to school, and it is Monday. So we're going to kick off the week, but we will have Ashley from Lion's Head, and then we'll be talking honeys and bees at Nap Harvest, and then we'll take you inside women's fashion with a local brand, Skea, that's been around since 1972, celebrating 50 years, and then we'll take you on an Apres ski adventure with Rachel and Meredith. Oh, I wonder where they went. We'll find out in that video. And then we'll give you your weather, your headlines, and so much more. But thank you for joining us. We'll be with you for about the next hour. 7:30 to 8:30 is when we go live every single day. And you can find us on Facebook. You can find us on our brand new YouTube channel, Vail Valley Live. So don't forget to subscribe to that so you get all the alerts for when we're going to be going live from whatever location we're at. And then we'll also be with you on Comcast channel number 17. That's outside television. And then we're also on demand, Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire. We're also a podcast on Spotify. So just a few different ways that you can stay connected. Consider us your concierge to the Vail Valley, and we'll try to give you the details on what's going on. And if you have any questions, locate us in the chat if you're watching live on Facebook or YouTube, and we'll try to answer all your questions for you. But let's give you a look at the weather for today. This is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne, and we're seeing temperatures above zero, so that's the good news. We're about 14 in Vail, Edwards 11. Avon 15, Eagle 9 right now. So real feel like though, it is around 2 degrees. And we'll check in with Ashley about that and see what it feels like. But here's a live look at Lion's Head. And you can see the crawl that's at the bottom of your screen, letting you know what's been groomed in the last 24 hours on Vail Mountain. No new snow report in the last 24 or 48 hours. We did get 6, though, Friday to Saturday on Beaver Creek, and 3 from Friday to Saturday over on Vail. But we're going to have sunshine and highs in the 40s, 50s by Wednesday, and then we start seeing a chance of those clouds roll through and a chance of snow Friday into Saturday. So according to OpenSnow.com, we could even see maybe 4 inches into Saturday and a couple more the rest of the weekend. So sunny all week and then a chance of storms by the weekend, which is very different than what we've had. We've had so many beautiful, crystal clear blue sky weekends for, wow, literally 2 months. So we'll take it. We'll take any of the snow that we can get. But that's a look at the weather. Let's bring it out to Ashley to talk about mountain conditions right now.
She looks a little bit
Oh,
frozen.
she's
Oh,
a little
there she
frozen.
is.
Oh, she good? Okay. All right. There you are.
Hey.
Oh, beautiful. Look at that sun coming through. We could see your breath. So it probably really does feel like 2 degrees, even though it says 10. Oh, are we frozen a
Yeah,
little?
looks like we're frozen. We'll take a break
Okay.
and see if we can get her.
We'll take a little break, see if we can get her to come back. So stay with us. More Vail Valley Live heading your way.
Winter is coming, and you can enjoy every minute with Outside Plus, your membership to the outdoors. Whether you're exploring the backcountry or your local trails, Outside Plus has you covered. With expert advice on gear, product discounts, premium access to Outside TV, and the Gaia GPS app. and inspiring content delivered from the most respected names in the outdoors. Become an Outside Plus member today to get free tickets and VIP access to this year's Warren Miller film. Join at warrenmiller.com/Outside Plus.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
You deserve more from your steak. You deserve the only steak that's guaranteed to be perfect every single time. At Omaha Steaks, we're delivering old school quality with a now school mentality. That means aging every steak for tenderness, carefully hand carving, and obsessing over every last detail, so you never second guess a single bite. For a limited time, get 4 free chicken breasts and 4 free pork chops with your order. Go to omahasteaks.com/TV today. You deserve this.
Live in Beaver Creek, Cirque Mechanics. Be captivated by trapeze artists, acrobats in giant wheels. Be stunned as trampoline artists defy the laws of physics. Giggle at the antics of comedic characters. Be enchanted by the story of laughter, love, flight, and birdhouses. In a word, excellent, says the New York Times. A delight for audiences of all ages. Cirque Mechanics, live March 4th in Beaver Creek. Get tickets at ValarPack.org.
If you have a chance to go to Cirque Mechanics, Birdhouse Factory, it is going to be awesome. They've been here a couple times before, and they really just transformed the whole stage, and they've got really a lot of cool mechanical movements. Bring the whole family. It's a Friday night, and they've got some family pricing for that as well. So ValarPAC.org for more of that. But hey, we're going to let you know what happened in today's Vail Daily for Monday, February 28th, the last day of the month. No leap year this year, but here's what's on the cover. Wow, look at that beautiful shot. Snow coats the trees Wednesday in gypsum. More snow is in the forecast for later on this week. So what a beautiful sight with all that snow that we got last week. Really blanketing our mountains with some well-needed snow. Hopefully you got out there this weekend. But on the cover today, Vail's busiest day yet. Mountain games, fresh snow. It all collides at some 655 cars were recorded Saturday outside of full parking garages. That's the high mark for this year. You can learn a little bit more about that and what that means and how people navigated and got around on page A3. Also in today's paper, Peak Performance. It's a whole cover page full of photos from the Winter Mountain Games. They make a triumphant return back to Vail. The Vail Valley Foundation used to host these in the early 2000s, 2013, 2014, but then they had to get ready for the 2015 World Alpine Ski Championships. So they took a little hiatus, but here's some great photos of the skimo, of the concerts, of the snowshoe races. We got Josiah Middaugh, local. Big news here, his son took first place. He took second. So it's kind of funny. He was like, wow, kind of different when your son legitimately beats you with tactics that you taught him. But really cool to see that this past weekend. So grab a glance at that on page A2. Also in today's paper, a teen ski 100,000 vertical feet in one day at Beaver Creek. So this is Kayla Anderson and her friend Carter Gonzalez. They're raising money for St. Jude's Research Hospital down in Denver, and they had a great day heading over to the Beav, getting all that vertical in, not even doing the challenge, just doing 100K. What an accomplishment. You can read more about that on page A5. And then Meet Your Musician, our Monday segment. You can learn about Michelle Cohen-Levy, get to know your local Vail Valley entertainers on Mondays in the Arts and Entertainment section. And she was just playing, actually, over at the Ritz-Carlton Bachelor Gulch. I saw her and Barbecue Mike hanging out, playing on the stage at the base, right in the sunshine. Pretty cool to see that. But grab your Vail Daily today, or you can always go online. VailDaily.com will give you today's stories and so much more. You can find archived versions of the paper. You can also sign up for their alerts and their newsletters, find out when breaking news is happening. So if you miss a day, you miss a lot with the Vail Daily. You can go to VailDaily.com once again for that. But roads looking good this morning. We may have a little bit more eastbound traffic simply because people may have stayed the night and not worried about the traffic on Sunday, leaving a little early, getting kids back to school, getting parents back to work. That's probably your biggest thing will be traffic and the sun glare. Wow, make sure you have plenty of windshield washer fluid these days when we have that freeze thaw syndrome going on. In fact, I think some of these cameras could use a little wiping off, but we could still see things moving along. Yep, you see those eastbound cars more than the westbound cars. Dow Junction, everyone's going east. Everyone's either going to work or they're trying to get it home. All right, let's take it out to Ashley right now. She's standing by in line, said, Ashley, okay, you're not looking, the camera's not frozen. Are you frozen? How does it feel out
You
there?
know, oh my gosh, standing in this sunshine, Trisha, it's just, this is, yeah, you know this spot. I mean, I love, love starting my morning off this way, just right next to Gore Creek. And because of the sun, I couldn't believe it. You know, walking outside this morning at like 6 o'clock, I was like, oh my gosh, it is so bright outside right now. So pumped about that. I know we only have like 2 weeks of, you know, this early morning light, but I will take it. And because the sun is actually hitting the valley floor at this time of day, I'm feeling good. I mean, it's 14 degrees. You can see your breath, but man, that sun makes such a big difference.
Oh, it definitely does. And yeah, and what a great way to kind of start your day. And that walking path is right behind the library, kind of just east of the gondola. You can walk all the way to Vail Village, pretty much there if you'd like to. So it's awesome.
Yeah,
But
I feel like it's
Ashley,
a great. Oh, sorry, just a great spot to, you know, grab some coffee. And if you're not going to be, you know, skiing or riding today, it's just a beautiful, beautiful place to take some pictures and just have those first sips of coffee. I mean, gorgeous.
I know, I know. Hey, it's the last day of the month for February, and what's interesting, you know how Fat Tuesday and Easter and Ash Wednesday always change. Tomorrow, it's Fat Tuesday. I got some beads yesterday because I ran into Barbecue Mike. So Barbecue Mike, a musician, he was playing with Michelle Cohen-Levy up at the Ritz-Carlton, and he was dressed head to toe in a sport coat, like in a suit that was all the colors of Mardi Gras. You know, you got the green, you got the purple, you got the gold. And I know Dan Raymer from the Vail Chop House, he's filling a bucket list item by being there. He showed me some video of he was in this big like warehouse where all the parade floats were. And he's somehow involved with the LSU parade float, but he said bucket list. But yeah, Fat Tuesday tomorrow. So I think we'll see a lot more beads today and into tomorrow. And actually, they used to go big on Vail Mountain. We used to have a huge crawfish boil. They would bring it all up to Eagle's Nest. They call it the world's highest low country crawfish boil. They had the potatoes. They had the king's cake. They had it all. And then they used to do a parade down Bridge Street. They used to have a Mardi Gras king and queen. It was so fun. But I don't know. They haven't done that for several years now. So, you know, who knows? Maybe it's a little bit harder to find your beads. But than when Vail used to host that.
That sounds amazing. I feel like at least though, I feel like at least we have like the Mardi Gras kind of inspired trees on the mountain where you're going to still see a lot of beads just off the lifts and maybe a few other things hanging in those trees.
Yeah. Oh, yes. If you know, you know.
Oh, yeah.
If you know, you know.
Exactly.
Okay, perfect. All right, well, we're going to take it to a quick break. Hey, want to thank Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea for fueling our adventure this morning. They have 2 locations, one going up to Beaver Creek, just off the escalators near Lift 6, and then also their one in Minturn, right across from your entrance, kind of towards the Grouse Creek Trail, Meadow Mountain parking lot isn't that far from there, but good place to go if you want to get some coffee or bring back some souvenirs. They have all sorts of little small little containers of coffee that you could bring with you on the plane. But we'll be back after this.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
Vail Valley Live outerwear provided by Skea Limited.
We get out, fired up, hook big ones. We get out and rip it. track them down. So crack a Mountain Dew and get out and do.
It's amazing. He's talking about motorcycle insurance, and people love it. You know, of course, they love the savings they're going to get with Geico, but it goes beyond that.
You deserve to save.
Heard that before.
You deserve to save.
I know.
I need you to hear me. You deserve to save.
I deserve to save.
I mean, he has a way of making you feel seen.
Bundle car and motorcycle insurance and save at geico.com.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Betteridge. Fine jewelry and watches with exceptional service since 1897, located in Solaris.
All right, 12 degrees in Vail right now. It feels a little cooler than that. Ashley's braving the elements, hanging out there for us today. And along the valley, pretty similar temperatures. We're looking at 15 in Avon, 11 in Edwards, 9 in Eagles. So a little bit of an inversion. Not much, but still a little bit of that clear sky. But it's going to warm up pretty quickly today. A lot of sunshine, abundant sunshine. So we'll see highs in the 40s by this afternoon. And then we'll dip down into the teens again tonight, and then 48 by tomorrow. Overnight lows 19. So it's going to be just a gorgeous week. And then we're going to have a flip-flop. Normally we've had snow in the week and then nice sunshine in the weekends. Looks like we're going to be building with clouds by Thursday into Friday, chance of showers, and then by Saturday some more showers as well. So according to opensnow.com, we could maybe see 4 inches at Vail and at Beaver Creek, and then a little bit more on the Sunday as we warm up, as we kind of wrap up that storm. But that's a quick look at your weather for today. And then, of course, your terrain status. We're opening up the lifts at 8:30 on Vail Mountain and 9 over at Beaver Creek. 8:30 to 3:30 for Vail. And then for Beaver Creek, we go from 9 to 4 the entire year. And looking at Vail, we are seeing 96% of the mountain open, 26 lifts out of 32 lifts. We've got the grooming report for you down in the bottom of the screen. Oh, they've groomed the slot and the back bowls. Yonder is another good one. Teacup bowls, got a little bit going on in there. And so pay attention to that crawl. And I just checked Beaver Creek. They just updated it. Normally they don't update it until well into the show. So I usually just give you a few ideas on where you can go. Shooting Star, that was groomed in Larkspur Bowl. Larkspur Bowl, one of the big areas for the Talents Challenge yesterday and on Saturday. We'll check in with Meredith and see if she was able to accomplish everything yesterday. But kind of cool that they groomed that little short run. They must have gotten the winch cats out there. But Shooting Star was groomed in the last 24 hours. Also, Spruce Face of Centennial, that's another black diamond that was groomed in the last 24 hours. And then Double Diamond, that's another front side steep off of Centennial Lift. That was groomed in the last 24 hours as well. And then it looks like a lot was groomed in the new McCoy Park. We had Splendor, Tranquility, Venture, Serenity, Harmony, Unwind, Exploration. Those were all groomed. If you've not been at McCoy Park, though, check it out. It is pretty cool. So, but speaking of Beaver Creek, we have a lot of cool events that are happening. And let's see if we can bring in Ashley and talk about some of the different things that are going on out there. And Ashley, you know, we just wrapped up the Mardi Gras Mambo. That was on Saturday night with the Nitty Gritty, or the Dirty Dozen Brass Band. And then we had Nathan and the Zydeco Cha-Chas. So that was enough to get a lot of people into the mood for Fat Tuesday. But have you ever heard of Cirque Mechanics when they come to town?
I have not. No, please explain.
Well, you know what? They do such a cool thing. They blend acrobatics, they blend some circus machines. You know, that's why they kind of call it Cirque Mechanics. And it just has a really cool feel. I've had a chance to go there and actually interview someone. I was on like a 3-wheeled, like a big tricycle, and I was just sitting on like this platform where they usually do all these crazy antics. But yeah, there we go. And it kind of harkens back to like a different time. But you know, and then everything is like pedal power. You know, so it's human powered mechanics. And they've got a story involved with that, but that is going to be this Friday, and I think that should be really neat. And then we also have the 4 Phantoms from Phantom of the Opera coming on Tuesday. So that should be great if you love the sounds of Phantom of the Opera. We've got the singing there for that on your Tuesday. And then we've got a little magic going on with illusionist Rick Thomas. He will be here on Monday. So still a huge lineup at the Villar Performing Arts Center.
Very cool. You know, Tom and I were nerding out the other night and watching a history thing on Houdini, which I thought was pretty fascinating. I know, so random, but you know, just kind of like the father in magic. So interesting. I might have to check out that magic show. And you know, the Villar is it's just such a cool venue. You know, I love that it doesn't matter where you sit in that place, you're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, you know what? 530 seats. It's horseshoe shaped. It was modeled after a theater in Munich, Germany. No pillars in your way. So that's what's really cool too. Is just unobstructed views the whole way through. So that should be cool. And they've already brought out some of the summer schedule of shows. So it's always good to keep track of who's coming up. And then later on the month, we've got more coming up with the final race of the Snowshoe Series. And this is always fun because they bring you up to McCoy Park, which, you know, the new McCoy Park for alpine skiing and snowboarding just opened up. But McCoy Park itself has been open to cross country and snowshoers for a long, long time. So it's going to be neat to have that coming back. And that'll be on Sunday, March 13th. You can do the 5K or the 10K. And it's good exercise. I always found it was good to catch up with my friends. Like, we just all sign up for the 5K and then we'd chat the whole time. Like, we weren't worried about the running, the 10K. We were just like...
That's the only way I've ever done it, too. You know, just you catch up with my girlfriend, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the little Apres party. And Trisha, they have great raffle prizes. I won myself a pair of snowshoes the last time that I did it.
Yes.
So enter the raffle. Do that.
Yes. Yeah, you got to enter the raffle. They've got the after party going on right now. So it's a lot of fun. But hey, we're going to let you roam around, warm up. Looks like you're chasing the sun. So it doesn't feel as cool, right?
Yeah. I just, you know, I thought I would hang out and kind of see what was going on behind me as far as, you know, the level of volume of people today compared to the weekend. And as you can tell, being that it's a Monday, it's not necessarily a holiday. It's still going to be pretty solid. You can see all the skis behind me. But it's a pretty quiet start to this Monday, so definitely a difference from last week.
Yes, and no garbage trucks chasing you down.
No,
so that's good.
No, but don't say it though.
Don't jinx it.
They'll find a way to find you. Yeah,
they'll find you now that we mentioned it. Okay, hey, we want to introduce you to a great place down in Eagle Ranch. It's called Nap Harvest, and it's a product out of Nap Ranch, which is a really cool ranch, literally up Lake Creek, way high up, and they do quite a bit with honey and their bees. So we want to introduce you to that right now.
We're here in Eagle Ranch, Nap Harvest, one of my favorite spots in Eagle, with Carrie Hogan. All about love.
All about love. February, you know, of course, Valentine's Day. We know that's the obvious all about love day, but we're going to shine a light on love all month long. Love yourself, love each other, love the planet, love the species that we share the planet with. And so, you know, starting out with love yourself, honey turns out to be one of the best ways you can take care of yourself. Your immune system with these royal jellies, the propolis, a spoonful of honey is full of all the vitamins and minerals and enzymes that you need. So during all the illness that's been going around, a tablespoon of honey is just what the doctor ordered, and who knew medicine would taste so sweet.
So important this time of year, and local. I love all the local products you have, and that's important when you're buying the honey to make sure it's local.
Absolutely, because also love your planet. You know, that there's less shipping, there's less packaging. We are supporting each other in the community, so love your community as well.
And such a great way. You can add it to your tea, like you said, just a spoonful in the morning, add it to baking goods. So many great ways to enjoy it.
Absolutely, and we have all sorts of recipes, so when you convert sugar to honey, there's a few different tricks, but we have them all. They really add health to your meal, so you can feel really good about cooking with honey, eating honey. You can even spread royal jelly on your face for a mask. It's fantastic.
That sounds
it's
amazing.
really good. So when you're talking about take care of yourself, start with the inside. Start with what, your health and how you feel. So good organic foods, honeys, that kind of thing is a really good way to do it.
Perfect. So many different varieties to choose from. Again, the local component, and so important to love ourselves and our planet.
Absolutely.
All right, Nap Harvest does such a good job. They were a popular place for Valentine's Day, of course, this year with all of their flowers that they have, and their honey selection is absolutely amazing. So check it out. Once again, it's right there by Color Coffee, kind of downtown, Eagle Ranch near the movie theater. Relatively new, been around for probably just a couple years, but they've got some great products, great produce, and I love their pre-made meals. Really easy to eat healthy and have something delicious. But we're going to take it to a commercial break. When we come back, we'll give you more details on the weather and a few other things that are happening this week.
Skiing is more dangerous than ever due to crowded slopes and people skiing faster than their abilities allow. Hi, this is Joseph Block, a ski injury attorney at Block & Chapleau. If another skier or snowboarder hits you from behind and it injures you, you're entitled to monetary compensation. Remember, the downhill skier has the right of way. The uphill skier has a responsibility to avoid skiers below.
If you've been injured, you need to call an attorney to protect your rights. It's important to preserve the evidence immediately. Call Block & Chapleau today at 970-926-1700. We've been doing this for over 30 years and have collected millions of dollars of compensation for injured skiers and snowboarders.
Block & Chapleau has offices in the Vail Valley, Frisco, and Denver to serve you. Your case is our priority.
If you've been injured in an automobile or ski collision, call us today at 970-926-1700 to speak to an attorney, or go to vailjustice.com.
You're probably wondering, what makes these chips taste so good? Here's a hint. It's lime. They taste like lime. Tostitos, get to the good stuff.
It's 5 a.m. and
I feel like I can do anything.
We've got apples and cabbage, 7,000 dahlias, vegetables, and
brisket for dinner.
This is my happy place.
We've been coming here since 1868.
My grandmother used to say,
"Don't call me, don't bother me, I'm going out to mow."
There's a lot of cushy desk jobs out there, but
I make the earth take the shape that I want it to take.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. Learn how to make the most of yours at Deere.com.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Live Sotheby's International Realty, Colorado's leading real estate firm. Contact their Vail Valley broker professionals today to help you live the life you love.
All right, we're looking at 12 degrees in Lion's Head right now. It's raised up. Well, it says 10 right there. Okay, there it is. Okay, now it's refreshed to 12. So even within the last half hour, it's raised 2 degrees. Good news for Ashley because she's out there right now. But temperatures throughout Eagle County, well, we got Eagle for 10, Edwards coming in at 15, and Avon at 16. So these temperatures have really started to rise even just since we began the show. So it's a trend of what we're going to see today. We'll be seeing highs in the low 40s for our afternoon daytime high. And this is a live shot at Lion's Head. Lion's Head opens about a half hour from now. 8:30 are when the lifts open in Vail. and then 9 o'clock over at Beaver Creek. And then the rest of the week, pretty similar the first couple of days of the week. For your Fat Tuesday, we're going to see a high of 48 degrees. Wednesday, 51 degrees. And this, of course, will be on the valley floor. And then as you go higher up on the mountain, it'll be a little cooler in the back bowls, Blue Sky Basin, in the higher elevations. Then by Thursday, we start to see some clouds build. And Friday, there's a chance of showers. And in fact, Open Snow is calling for maybe 4 inches by the time we get through Saturday, and then a couple more Sunday into Monday. So kind of a flip-flop of weather patterns. We've seen these storms during the week and then just beautiful weekends. It seems like for almost the first 2 months of 2022. But March will kick it off with a little storm. So hopefully we'll get some good snow out of that for this weekend. But that's a quick look at your weather. Now the conditions up on the mountain. We've got the crawl here right at the bottom. I like that they've groomed the slot. Yonder out there in Teacup Bowl, we've got Emperor's Choice groomed for you. So if you like the back bowls, like a little bit of groomers, let them soften up a little bit today. And maybe go out there maybe after 10 o'clock or so. And the Blue Sky Basin would be a great choice for today. Probably not too crowded if you want to use those grills. Those gas grills are going to be available for you out at Blue Sky Basin. So that's what people love. They love to pack the picnic. Maybe it's the brats, the hot dogs, some burgers. Some people go really fancy and maybe put lobster tails out on there. Do what you want. Do what you have the skill level to do. I know that I just like to bring the plates and the the napkins and have somebody else do the cooking. But oh, here's the groomers for the beef, everyone. So I just mentioned that usually it takes a while to get these, but so I always look at what's been groomed in the black diamond category, not double black diamond. They usually just do the single diamonds. But Shooting Star in Larkspur was groomed. We've got Centennial Spruce Face groomed for you, and then Double Diamond, which is only a single diamond. It's just called Double Diamond. Not quite sure why, but that was groomed for you on the front side. And these were the groomer's choice, groomed after midnight. So check out this list to see where you want to head first. And then a lot have been groomed in McCoy Park area. So that's pretty cool. But let's bring it out to Ashley and talk a little bit about some other things you can do on or off the mountain. And I'm liking that ice rink behind you. Good way to spend the afternoon.
Yeah, this is the Alderhof ice rink, and it opens at 4 o'clock. But, a really affordable option if you're not going to be, if you're going to be up on the mountain, and then if you want something to do when you get down, since it does open at 4 o'clock. But really easy, and they have the skate rentals right here. It's like $20 for the skate rentals plus your time on the ice for the entire day for adults. And, they have some packages, and, it's just one of those things that I feel like is just that quintessential mountain vacation experience. At least get out on the ice once or twice, right?
Yeah. Well, and a lot of times your kids are already still in all their snow pants. So you just swap the ski boots for the ice skates, and they still have their gloves. Keep the helmet on too. Though you can take some hard falls on that ice, and wear them out. Sometimes kids still have energy at the end of the day. I mean, I was in bed at 8:15 last night and 8 o'clock the night before. I don't know how these kids keep going, but the sun, everything just kind of wore me out this weekend.
Yeah, but Trisha, I feel like you are kind of like the Energizer Bunny. So you were probably up at like 4 a.m. and going hard until 8 o'clock. So I don't feel like you're a good testament to anybody as far as
what?
You don't even drink coffee, you weirdo.
I tell you what, I went up Meadow Mountain with some friends on Saturday. I really thought I was just going for like a 45-minute skin. I didn't even have my boots buckled, really. I was like, oh, whatever. We're just going here because they've got the dogs. And, of course, you can't do any dogs on the Vail resorts. And, no, we went for 2 hours. We went all the way to that hut. Like my whole ankle is sore because I didn't buckle my boot. And I'm like, whoa, I didn't eat. I didn't have any snacks. Luckily, they had like a little charcuterie, like you peel back and there's the cracker, there's the cheese, and there's the meat. I was like, oh my God, thank you.
Did you just have a Lunchable? Is that what you had?
No. It wasn't even Lunchables. It was fancier than that. Although I did see those in the grocery store. They look kind of good. But yeah. So if your friends ask you to do something like, I need to learn to ask like, okay, what time are we expected to be back? How far are we going? Do I need to bring snacks? all that because I was not prepared.
But this is such a perfect example of like what I was just saying. You're like, oh, 45 minutes, no big deal, just hiking straight uphill. Oh, it was 2 hours, and I didn't even buckle my boots in.
No wonder.
Exactly. Trisha Swenson, weekend activities. Let me tell you, this is very, that's thank you for illustrating my point perfectly.
Well, okay. Yeah. So we did, and then, hey, I went skiing yesterday. Hey, it's time to bring out the sunscreen. Like it is, I mean, I know we're supposed to always have it, but now it's really time. Like that sun is just getting higher in the sky, and especially the lip balm with the SPF. That's my tip of the day. Get that.
Yeah, I have to tell you, Tom went ice fishing with some buddies last weekend, and the guy just completely got fried. So, we talk about like goggle tan. Yeah. So now he has like sunglass and hat tan. So it is something to behold. But I got to tell you also, Trisha, big shout out to my husband, Tom, for being able to fix all the things. He fixed my car this weekend. It was not starting at all yesterday.
Oh, no way.
And he got in there, replaced a couple of parts, an hour and a half, like, boom, brand new. What? Amazing. I know. He is so skilled. So he can have whatever tan he wants, right? Like, don't care. He's amazing. So thank you, Tom. I love you.
Totally. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that's so good to be like, honey, help me.
Yep.
Okay.
It certainly is skills that I don't possess, right? Like, I could talk about it. I could commentate through it, but I couldn't fix a dang thing.
Yeah, totally.
So, amazing.
I know. We're trying to fix our icicle situation at our house. And I just keep on telling my husband, like, you just stay away. Like, these things can impale people and kill people. And I go skiing for a little bit. He's got his hurt back, so he's not skiing. And I come home and he goes, hey, I kind of knocked part of the icicle down. I'm like, what? And he goes, yeah, I threw this milk crate at it. I'm like, what? Like, where were you standing? Like, that could like ricochet and come back to you. It's, some things you just leave to the professionals. So, okay. All right. Hey, Ashley, we got to go. I'm glad you got your Skea hat on and everything again. Skea, a good friend of ours here at Vail Valley Live. We've been wearing their coats all season long, keeping us warm. But did you know they've been around now for 50 years? And Diane Boyer, a longtime local, her parents started this. We're going to learn a little bit more about the history of Skea.
Born and based in Colorado, Skea is designed for women who ski by women who ski. As ski instructors, professional skiers, and U.S. ski team members, we know what works and why. Since 1972, our passion for fashion, the mountains, and an active lifestyle have been evident in every thread of the Skea line. Beautifully crafted, stylish performance wear for on slope and off. Share our passion for the mountains, wear Skea. Skea is committed to providing you with extraordinary style and luxury without sacrificing function and purpose. We use the highest quality fabrics and a vibrant color palette each season. Our designs are classic yet contemporary. Skea gives you the versatility you need for your active lifestyle. Our styles and fabrics maintain the exceptional look, quality, and comfort that have established Skea as a luxury brand that actually works. Unique in a world of sameness, Skea is set apart for the woman who knows what she wants and how she wants to feel. Family owned and operated, Skea is truly the product of a family passion for skiing and for the mountain lifestyle. Founders, the Boyers, grew up in France and Canada and love skiing. Jocelyn Boyer was the first to wear a one-piece suit at Stratton Mountain, Vermont in the late 1960s. In 1972, Skea was born as a combination of the words ski and sea, hence Skea, showcasing both summer and winter collections. Diane Boyer took over the family business in 1995. Residing in Vail, she embodies the Skea woman, confident and ahead of the curve. A passionate skier and outdoor enthusiast, Diane knows what her customers need to look great while doing what they love in all weather conditions. As the first female chairperson of Snow Sports Industries America and Colorado Snow Sports Museum Board of Directors, Diane gives back to the ski industry by forwarding snow sports as a lifestyle choice. She encourages everyone to enjoy the physical and mental benefits of being on snow. If health and wellness are the new wealth, then we who enjoy skiing must be the wealthiest and luckiest people in the world. Follow your passion to your dreams. Skea.
Oh, we had a fun time on that shoot. You know, pretty much anyone could go out and do a shoot on a beautiful day, but we were out there against the elements. It was quite a stormy day, but what a beautiful way to showcase Skea and all the fun and bright colors out there. You can find them. They're located at Pepe Sports, also Christie Sports, and all their different locations throughout the Vail Valley. And then over in in Beaver Creek, you can find them at Base Mountain Sports. So check them out. They've got great skate pants, base layers, all the parkas. You can get the faux fur, the real fur, and it's detachable, so you can still throw that jacket in the wash, especially now, and the cars are so dirty. I could go on and on about Skea, but just check them out or go to skealimited.com for more details. When we come back, we've got, what else, Rachel? Oh, we're going to go Apres. I can't wait to see this new video. Stick around for when we take the girls on Apres.
You are an electric vehicle. Electricity powers your heart. Want to feel your heartbeat faster? Drive an electric car, where the loudest sound is the beat of your electric heart. This is the new Nissan.
Maui Jim sunglasses were born on the beaches of Hawaii, designed to respond to the bright sun and harsh glare of the islands, all while enhancing the view. After 30 years, we're still independently owned, and the free-thinking Hawaiian spirit that first inspired us is still a part of everything we do. Our Polarized Plus 2 lenses not only protect eyes from harmful rays, they also make colors more vivid and contrast crisper. Try on a pair and see for yourself. The view's better from here.
Love is the theme all month at Nap Harvest, and they invite you to experience their love of food, flowers, and bees. Pick up a delicious dinner and dessert for your Valentine. Grab jewelry for a friend and bath salts for yourself, and show your love for the planet with fill and refill. Nap Harvest, your indoor farmers market, open 7 days a week.
In 1964, television viewers tuned in to The Ed Sullivan Show to see the American debut of a British group called The Beatles, and the world was never the same. Featuring music from the Rolling Stones, the Kinks, the Beatles and more, the British Invasion relives the hits that changed the world. This immersive multimedia concert experience takes you on a musical journey front and centre back to the 60s. They came, they sang, they conquered. The British Invasion, live on stage.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Carrots Jewelers, creating heirlooms for over 50 years.
All right, we're seeing 10 degrees down in Eagle, already up to 15 in Edwards and 16 in Avon. And what we're looking at for Vail, we got 14 degrees already. We started at 10, so quite a bit of an improvement in just 45 minutes. So that's what's going to be happening today. The sun gets a little higher in the sky. It's going to be driving those temperatures up to the low 40s for today, and then overnight back into the teens. And then we'll have similar conditions tomorrow as far as the sunshine is concerned, a few degrees even warmer, and then by Wednesday a high of 51 degrees. So we're going to have a warm week, and then we'll see the clouds roll through, and by Friday into Saturday we could see a new storm moving into our area. According to OpenSnow.com, maybe 4 inches on Saturday, March 5th, 2 inches on Sunday, 3 inches over in Vail on Sunday. So it'll be interesting to see how the storms will hit Beaver Creek and Vail Mountain. No new snow to report in the last 24 hours or 48 hours. We did get some fresh snow Friday into Saturday, 6 inches new at Beaver Creek and 3 over at Vail, in addition to more snow that we got last week during the middle of the week. So really fun. I was out at Vail on Saturday and Beaver Creek on Saturday. got some fresh snow. It was really cool to even just be on the groomers on top of that fresh snow. And then we're going to be opening up at 8:30 over at Vail, and then 9 o'clock at Beaver Creek. So just 15 more minutes is when we'll be opening up at Vail Mountain. But one of the most fun things to do with your ski day is to plan where you're going to go to Apres ski. So Apres is the French word for after, and it's, skiing is so popular in the Alps. My term is, or my phrase is, the French named it, they coined the term, but the Austrians perfected it. I had a chance to go to St. Anton 2 years ago before COVID, and it was so fun to be able to go après skiing. Usually a little dancing, a little drinking, some music, maybe some snacks. But we sent our producers out. We sent out Rachel and Meredith to find out what après ski was all about. Here's more.
What's up, Vail Valley Live? Rachel LaDon, your producer here with Meredith, as you all know and love from the show. We are here in Vail, and it is Apres time.
We don't really know where to go. There's a lot of great places in town, but we don't know the vibe. So hang tight, we're gonna go find a bar.
Look at this puppy! Can I pet your dog? So cute! So cute! So cute!
Hello.
How was your day?
The groomed ones were
good.
On channel 17. Yeah.
Okay, we found a place.
Where are we on there?
BBC.
Vail Brewing Company in Vail Village. This place is a local's favorite. They've always got different brews on tap. We are excited to get back there and try something. Awesome.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Okay, Mary, close your eyes. If you can name the number of people in this room wearing flannel accurately, I'll give you $5.
Okay, I'm gonna guess 5 guys.
It was only 4.
5.
Oh.
$5.
Looks like Meredith has already made friends with the bartender, so let's see what's going on. Oh, hey there. What's up? What's going on? What are you guys talking about? Beer?
This is my new friend Patrick. What is your favorite beer? Let's start it off with that.
Ooh, I love the Hot Mess Blonde. It's one of our 3 all year round beers. I'm a blonde myself, and it's a very easy, smooth to drink blonde ale with a little citrus taste. It's very good. And the other 2 beers that we have year round are an award-winning pale ale and like a West Coast hoppy Gore Creek IPA.
Cheers. Cheers. We got our drinks. We are happy.
Thanks, BBC.
Illusionist
Rick Thomas. Don't miss the greatest illusionist on tour today. Rick Thomas at the Vail Performing Arts Center, Monday, March 7th. Showtime, 7:30.
live at the Vail Performing Arts Center, March 7th.
For tickets, go to the VPAC box office or online at valarpac.org. That's valarpac.org.
Treat your dog to delicious, nutritious dog food. Specialty items and high-quality gear for dogs who love to get outside and play. Do-it-yourself dog washing and grooming services now available. Mountain Canine, the dog-friendliest shop in the Vail Valley.
Get more information at VailYetiHockey.com. Go Yeti!
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. Elevated savings.
Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. I want to give you one last look at the weather before we send you out on your day. And we're going to see the temperatures really rise pretty rapidly. We'll be in the 40s by later on today. We're currently at 14. We started the show out at about 10. And we're seeing teens pretty much throughout the valley floor. Avon, Edwards, even Eagle reaching into the teens after being in the single digits. And then our high today, 42 degrees, will drop back down into the teens overnight. And it will be clear overnight. And then tomorrow, wow, 48 degrees for your high. We're going to get even warmer by Wednesday. We'll see a high of 51 degrees for the valley floor, and then a little bit cooler as you travel up in elevation. And then the sun, it's going to be fleeting. It's going to be going away by about Thursday into Friday, as Open Snow predicts that we could see a storm rolling in Friday into Saturday, and we could see maybe up to 4 inches of snow on Vail and Beaver Creek for your Saturday, 2 for Sunday, maybe 3 over at Vail for Sunday, according to the forecast right now. Now, that's still a couple days away, so we'll just pay attention to it every day. We bring you the weather every day so you can help plan your week. Also, we've got our crawl at the bottom of the screen here. You can find out what's been groomed in the last 24 hours. I noticed that Yonder and the Slot were groomed. Emperor's Choice was groomed as well. So maybe if you're going to go to the back bowls, let them warm up a little bit first and then head back there, and then realize that Blue Sky Basin closes the earliest. So head back there, but then plan to be back to the front side. We do close the mountain at 3:30 on the front side. And over at Beaver Creek, we close the main mountain. It's 9 to 4, but then Arrowhead and Bachelor Gulch, those lifts close at 3:30. Yesterday, we tried to get one more in. It was already 3:37. They put the closed gate on there, so we couldn't go on that last run. But hey, make your way over to McCoy Park. They've groomed Splendor, Tranquility, Venture, Serenity, Harmony, and Unwind, as well as Exploration in that new section. 250 more acres for you to enjoy. It's really beautiful out there, so check that out on Beaver Creek Mountain. But let's bring it out to Ashley right now. And Ashley, we just saw that cute segment on Apres Ski and where to go. And I just wanted to ask you, where are some of your favorite places to Apres Ski, at Vail or at Beaver Creek?
Well, that's exactly why I'm standing where I'm standing. So, Trisha, I made my way to the Vail Chop House, and this deck, you know as much as I do, that this is one of the best places to be for Apres, and they do live music from 3 to 6 pretty much every day. It's either Phil Long or Chuck Grossman that will be, kind of setting the vibe, but right now they have music kind of pumping out of the gondola shack, and you can see that just the last 5 minutes alone, like, it has exploded with activity here.
Yeah.
But you have music kind of playing here like all day long, so you can kind of get in the groove, and you have that sun shining. So today I'd say the Chop House is maybe one of my favorite places for Apres. Otherwise, Garfinkel's is an amazing deck as well in Lion's Head. So definitely two of my favorite here. And then I think also the Chop House over in Beaver Creek is another favorite. So Chop Houses really have a corner on the market of the Apres scene, I would say.
Well, you know what? They're about as close as you can get, because those decks are just right off the main lifts on the main mountain. And, they got plenty of seating, especially over with the C-bar being attached to it. And then if you can get one of those couches, like, game over. They're just bringing you food, bring you drinks. You don't have to lift a finger. They're just serving you. It's so nice.
And their drinks are fantastic, by the way. If you haven't had the C-Bar Bloody Mary, highly recommend it. It's like a salad on top of your Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, oh man, mixology to the next level over there.
Yeah, don't they sometimes maybe put like a shrimp in there, or I don't know. I think at one point they were putting little sliders on there. Like it was like it wasn't just the meal in the glass; it came with the meal as well. So it's enough to share. Hey, I was just checking out. Nick Steingard is playing music today over at the Red Lion, and that'll be from 4 to 6, and then again 9 to 11. So. There's even late night music on your Monday that you can find out there. But yeah, I like the Chop House as well. I stopped at Ritz Carlton, had Michelle Cohen Levy yesterday with Barbecue Mike. We weren't there for the music. They were setting up. They were going to play inside, and it was such a nice day. They're like, do you want to play outside? So that's what they were going to be doing. But it's cool when they have music out there. If you could be outside and listen to music, especially on these nice, warm, sunny days, don't forget the sunscreen. But yeah, that's a good way to go out there now.
Oh yeah, 100%. And I think today you're going to want to get here early because it is starting to get busier.
Yes.
Not like we were saying for last weekend, but you are going to want to get to this spot. Probably, I'd say like around like 2:30, maybe a little bit earlier if you want a table on the deck for happy hour. So plan accordingly and definitely take advantage of that live music and the sunshine.
Yeah, and then, Ashley, if you want to take a little break, a lot of people are coming out for the full week these days. So if you want to take a little break from the activity, we've got the nature walks offered at Walking Mountains over in Avon. And these are every day except Sunday. So Monday through Saturday from 2 to 3 p.m. They just take you right outside of their campus. And who knew that you're actually next to the interstate, but you're kind of in the middle of their woods and you're taking on these trails and you learn a lot about the flora and fauna that's still out there in the winter. Not everything dies, it's kind of cool to see what plants are still flourishing right now and what animals are still around. And then they do the ski with a ranger. This is over at Beaver Creek on Tuesdays, and that's from 1:30 to 2:30. Walking Mountains provides one of their naturalists. It's actually like a volunteer Forest Service person, and then they'll take you around too. So pretty cool couple of offerings. And then we've got some snowshoe hikes that Walking Mountains is doing as well. One will be up East Lake Creek, and this is out of Edwards, south of Edwards. And that'll be on Friday. And the topic is winter communities. And I don't think they're talking about Edwards and Avon and everything. They're talking about the communities for all the little animals out there. So that should be fun.
Yeah, and I mean, we saw Nap Harvest earlier in the show with Sarah, and that's up Lake Creek as well. So you can kind of get a sense of where all that fresh produce is coming from and where the ranch is. But I love that, Trisha, so much that Walking Mountains really provides a great way to enjoy nature for people that are coming to town that aren't familiar with this area, or maybe they're staying in their second home for a couple weeks, and they're still kind of getting acquainted, or they're looking to get acquainted with other people. So it's a great way to to have that person that can educate you about where you are, and then to also meet friends that have the same interests, and to not feel like you have to go alone. That's so nice. I love that.
Yeah, definitely. Well, hey, you know what, Ashley? Rachel just said we're going to toss the tide El Sabor, and from where you're standing, you could see El Sabor. Another good Apres spot. Okay, so we'll let her show us.
There it is.
Yep, right behind you.
So, yeah,
that's even closer. That you just cross that skier bridge and you hang a left.
Right, yeah, it's right on this corner over here. Right about.
Yeah.
Nope, wrong way. There we go. There, in this direction. You can see some yellow umbrellas. Great spot for some margaritas and some tacos, which is also, I'd say, like top 10 for my Apres ski experience.
Okay, all right. Well, Ty Diaz is going to tell us more.
All right, if you're looking for a place that has happy hour, I know a place in Lion's Head, not too far from the Eagle Bond Gondola, number 19, in Lion's Head, right by the skier bridge. And if you're looking for their menu, once you get here, there's a QR code, and I'm taking a look at it right now. I'm talking about El Sabor, and it is a Latin American cuisine that you can find here, authentic Mexican food and tequila bar. And much like you, if you're sitting at a bar, let's order a drink. Let's meet the bartender, Holly, right now. Holly, welcome to Vail Daily Live. Thank you for having us.
Hello.
Known for your tequila bar, and you have a signature drink here. People love the
Lot of
micheladas,
tequila.
they love the margaritas, but you guys take it a little further. Everything is made in-house, fresh ingredients. What do you have for
So
us
today we're going to do a jalapeno cilantro margarita.
Ooh.
So first we're going to use our jalapeno infused tequila with our triple sec. And so we'll do 1.5 ounces of the jalapeno tequila and 1/2 ounce of triple sec. We will add some fresh cilantro into that as well. A little bit of jalapeno bitters.
Wow.
That's
Never
what makes
heard
the
of
drink. All right. And our house-made margarita mix to top it off. Give it a little shake. And then that is your jalapeno cilantro margarita.
There it is, training wheels. Got the lime right there, salt on the rim just the way we like it. Some like to use a straw, some don't like to use a straw, but for me, I'm gonna take this one to the head. Everything's so fresh.
So good.
And delicious. You ever get the salt? Yeah, it's time for another sip. Oh, that is fantastic. Look at, I'm really happy with this.
Glad you
I'm
like
sure you
it.
hear this all the time.
It's our most popular margarita by far. It's my personal favorite as well.
On that Sunday fun day, I'm sure people are looking for the hair of the dog, michelada.
A little michelada.
For those learning about what that is.
Favorite hair of the dog.
Oh, and what is a michelada?
So it's a beer of your choice, spices, and tomato juice. So we're gonna rim it with some tahini, which gives a little spicy finish at the end. Put just a couple ice cubes in there. And then we're going to take a couple dashes of hot sauce.
Whoa. Maybe that's the secret ingredient for hair of the dog, the spices?
Yeah. A little bit of Worcestershire. Fresh squeezed lime juice. We'll use Pacifico in this case because that's what I usually do.
Pacifico?
Pacifico. You can use whatever you want, whatever your preference is. Top it off with tomato juice. Give it a little bit of a stir. And we'll top you off with a lime wedge.
Served
There
tall,
you go.
very similar to a Bloody Mary, but kind of like a bloody beer.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to take a taste of this one too. My first time having a michelada.
They're tasty.
It's probably your first time having one too. You can do so at El Sabor. Have to chase it back with something. To be responsible, thank you very much. The food's here. To be responsible, they say, even to help to make sure that you don't have a hangover, you should eat while drinking. Ty's double fisting again. All right, so food, we ordered ahead. What do I have here?
This is the Barbacoa Tacos. So our barbacoa is made in-house. It's marinated overnight. We top it with pickled onions, cotija cheese, cilantro, and then you get a choice of side. In this case, it's beans and rice, and a couple lime wedges.
El Sabor in Lion's Head. They have tacos. You have authentic Mexican food here. But the rumor has it that you are known for your burger.
Oh, the burgers. The burgers are the best. 2 double patties, but they're thin, and that's what makes it. It's the best. You got to come in for the burger.
Again, you can find El Sabor in Lion's Head right by the Skea Bridge outside, right by the Eagle Bound Gondola, number 19, on the snow, maybe 30 footsteps from the base. Happy hour, Apres, 3 to 6 for your happy hour. Special
3 to 6
pricing.
every day, even on the weekends.
And the special pricing you have for during happy hour
Yep,
on
we've
drinks.
got $3 draft beers, $6 margaritas, 2 tacos for $5. You have the choice of chicken or carnitas. And then we also do a $10 burger. It's a bacon cheeseburger. Comes with a side of fries, and that's a good opportunity to come in and try our burger.
Looking around, as you can see, it is family friendly, and so are the price points. You can find El Sabor's menu online. And what's your website so they can check out the menu?
elsaborvail.com. Yep.
I have to take another bite.
Oh, I'm getting so hungry watching that. And what great happy hour prices, too, with the tacos and the drinks and everything. Hey, we're about ready to wrap up the show. Let's say goodbye to Ashley out there. Oh, there you are. Look at that.
I know, $6 margaritas on this patio. Are you kidding? Like,
You
such
kidding.
a great deal, and what a beautiful view. Just so you can see the skier bridge. You can also see that Lower Born Free has been groomed today. You can also see War Creek and some of the icicles just hanging off the trees, still covered in snow. So come on out. Great
Come
day
on
for Apres. I
down.
needed the shades, Trisha. I had to bust them out.
I know. Good for you. Okay, all right. Well, Ashley, thanks for the tour around Lions Head today, from the ice skating rink right down to El Sabor right there by the creek. I can see that creek behind you. Looking gorgeous today. Thanks so much. And thank you for watching. We got a little chat here. Rodney Travis was talking about going down to Knapp Ranch. He went there. He said he loaded up the credit card. I wonder what he bought. But thanks, Rodney, for chatting with us today. And thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.